So ladies and gentlemen, I'm backstage here in the Howden Park Centre where tonight W3L and SSW are coming together to do a combined show, which should be really good. The best of both companies coming together should be a lot of fun. Now, as well as being a referee and a ring announcer, I am first and foremost a wrestling fan, and I recently got some DVDs to the door from the AWF, so the Australasian Wrestling Federation. They all sent me this lovely cap. Not bad, eh? Nice free gift. And so I watched their shows. I've only so far watched the NWA World Title Bout show, but I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. It so happens that on the show tonight, and with me here, is somebody who AWF fans may actually remember. I'll turn the camera around because you'll know who he is. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you, of course, the one and only Luchador himself, El Technico. How are you doing, El Technico?
Not bad, yourself?
Very well, thank you, very well. Now, as I mentioned before, you used to wrestle for the AWF in Australia.
I did, yeah. From 2010 to just 2012, maybe.
Okay. You're predominantly known by probably most of the viewers of RefCam as being a member of the W3L roster,
yep,
and having wrestled, you know, for like PBW, SSW, and other companies as well. What was it that led you over to Australia?
Well, I was forced over to Australia. A loser gets deported match to my long-time rival Matsuya Kazuma, and was deported to Australia to carry on my trade there.
Oh, okay. So you end up in Australia for the AWF.
Yep.
When you went across there, did you find like any real difference between the kind of the Australian style of wrestling, as it were, and what you were used to back in Scotland?
I don't think so. Like, certainly I didn't notice a particularly Australian style. Like, it was very similar to what we were doing over here, and the way the shows were structured and things was all very similar. It wasn't anything that was completely alien to me at all. So, I mean, as far as getting on with it, it was relatively easy.
Oh, well, that's quite good, that's good. So, I mean, is there any like particular matches or opponents that stand out, like when you were across there, in your time in the AWF?
Probably my favourite match I had was with a guy called Mick Moretti. I had it at Blacktown RSL. You know, I really enjoyed that match. He was terrific. But there was lots of other guys as well. Like I wrestled TNT. Was the main guy over there. J Law, who was exceptional as well. I thought he was really, really good. Spaceboy Dacey. And my stablemates were Party Tricks, DJ Fusion, and the Illusionist. But there was a great group of guys over there. Some really, really talented people as well.
Awesome. Oh, well, that's good. It seems to have kind of worked out well for you there. So obviously you were there till sort of about 2012, you think?
End of 2011 and 2012 right. I came back here.
Because you ended up getting reinstated in W3L. Was this the reason that you came back across and left Australia?
Funnily enough, the reason I left AWF was because I lost the Loser Leaves AWF match as well.
Oh, see, okay.
Not got a great record. That was to a guy over there called Jack Tasman. Horrible, horrible guy, nasty person. Hated him. Anyway, but I lost the match to him, and so I was therefore forced to come back
okay.
to W3L, where I was offered a winner gets a job back match with Mr. David Paris.
Yes, and obviously you defeat David Paris.
Obviously, yeah.
And he kind of evened the score though, because you had recently, in November of last year, become the king of W3L.
Yeah.
And then just a couple of months ago, he kind of took the opportunity and beat you to take the crown.
Defeat is clearly eating away at him, and he's not got on with his life, and if he wants to continue obsessing about El Technico, then that's fine. I'm happy to get on and win more championships.
Well, that's fair enough. Speaking of championships,
exactly, I was giving you a segue there. Did you like that?
I was like, almost like I planned it. In SSW, you are a long-time reigning SPWO UK champion.
Yep.
You held the belt for what, best part of a year, I think, is that probably right?
Must be coming up.
Yeah. You're defending that belt tonight against perennial nemesis, it seems, bad boy Liam Thomson. I know the two have crossed paths numerous times, you know.
Yeah. No, I love wrestling Liam Thomson. He has to be one of the best talents in Britain. And, you know, always have a good match with him.
Yeah.
Always seem to win as well, which makes it even better.
Well, good for you, yeah.
So I'm wrestling him tonight, and which will hopefully be a good match, and hopefully walk away with my title.
Indeed. But obviously, by the time people watch this, they'll know whether you're still the champion or not. Obviously, the results will be online, whatever else. So obviously, you need to prepare. So I'll head off and leave you to that. Any last message for your fans over in Australia for the AWF just before we go?
Thank you for all your support. Your continued support. I'm still receiving fan mail.
Really, that's good.
Yeah. And hopefully I'll be able to grace your shores once again. But we'll see. That's a hint to you, the promoter of AWF.
Well, indeed, I mean, obviously you've proved to be fairly successful over here, so you know, I'm sure the
you
fans...
never know, maybe next time I'll have a loser leaves match. I don't have a good record there, so I might have to go back.
Yeah, let's hope you don't get in one of those in W3L or SSW anytime soon, but well, you know, could be back in Australia. Well, Technico, I shall leave you to prepare for your match against Liam Thomson tonight. Thanks for speaking to us. I'm sure everybody's been happy to hear from you, particularly in Australia as well. And once again, El Technico, thank you very much.
No problem.